Hello, I've had the Tesla Model 3 for 8 months now, and I thought I'd take a look at all the costs, every single penny associated with the car. And there was a surprise, there was a cost that I wasn't expecting. I'll tell you all about that in just a moment. But first, if we look at the cost of public charging and charging at home, just what's involved and how much it costs per mile. I did a comparison not so long ago with a car doing 40 miles per gallon, and someone said, well, what about 50 miles per gallon? So we can work it out. So if petrol costs 163 a litre, that's 741 a gallon. Petrol or gas car doing 40 miles per gallon, that would work out at 18p a mile. I appreciate some petrol will be dearer, some will be cheaper depending where you go. It may have gone up a bit since then. So, but if you get 50 miles per gallon, again on a 741 a gallon, that is 15p a mile. Now, as far as the electric car is concerned, my car has done 6,000 miles, and it's averaged 235 watts per mile, and it's got a 50 kilowatt battery. So I work it out based on that, and it's a Tesla Model 3 standard range. Now, if I went to a Genie Point, they charge 12p a kilowatt. No, they don't. They charge 50p a kilowatt, and that would be 12p a mile. Now, all these prices, there are always variations. Now, I said Genie Point with 50p a kilowatt. You might find one that's done will charge you 40 or 60. But I've looked at them across the board for the UK, but please let us know if there is a variation. Instavolt also 50p a kilowatt, that will work out at 12p a mile. GridServe is 45p a kilowatt on average, because most of these prices are on average. They do vary throughout the country. GridServe would work out at 10p a mile. Now, Tesla have been putting in their prices up lately, but there are still some at 25 and there are some at 42p a kilowatt, which means it's anywhere between 6p and 10p per mile. Now, up in Scotland, and I'm a big fan of Charge Place Scotland, there are still some that are free, but most of them, there's 20p for the normal charge or 25 for the faster chargers, so that's between 5 and 6p a mile. At home, I have Octopus Energy. I'm paying 16.25p a kilowatt, and that works out at 4p a mile. But of course, if I charge at night between 12:30 and 4:30 in the morning, I'm paying 1.1p per mile. Now, if you go to Octopus Energy, you pay 7.5p between 12:30 and 4:30, and I'll leave a link below, because there is you can have £50 off your next bill, and I will also. And I think 7.5p is pretty good. Now, I am only paying 5p, and I think it's very good of them that, because I joined them about 6 months ago, they stuck to that price. Now, people have said, oh, it's going to go up, it's going to go up, and I accept that. If it does, it does. But for the time being, 5p a kilowatt between 12:30 and 4:30 is brilliant. And, you know, how can you compare 1.1p a mile compared to 18p and 15p a mile for the petrol gas doing 40-50 the gallon? So what about the total cost since I've had the Tesla Model 3 since September? Well, the car insurance was £378 and is by far the most expensive thing I've had to spend money on. But of course, all cars have insurance. It's probably more than I've spent before, but it's a dearer car, so that's not surprising. But what was a surprise, and I must admit, was I had to spend £100 on data for my phone, because to do the software updates, I didn't have enough data on a monthly basis. So I was paying a premium price, and over the December period in January there were quite a few updates, and it worked out at £120. Now, I think a lot of people might not have included that, but I have, because it was a surprise I didn't expect. Now, I've now upgraded my monthly data, so I pay a lot less for a nice regular amount, and so when there's a software update, it's a couple of pounds, not much at all. I've had no servicing and I've had no repairs. So the total cost, if you've got £378 car insurance, £120 data, is £496. I've done 6,097 miles, so that works out at 8p per mile. Also, the cost of electric over that period, it's been a split between the Tesla superchargers and charging at home, about 3,000 miles each. And so the Tesla supercharging has cost me 8p a mile on average. Some are cheaper than others. That's £244, and charging at home has cost me £36 because I pay 1.2p on the Octopus energy price you get at 12:30 at night to 4:30 in the morning. So my total for charging the car is £280 to do a total of 6,097 miles, which is an average at 4.6p per mile. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you can like and subscribe, and please don't forget to take your reusable coffee mug wherever you go. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye.